From inside the booth at Highland Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Ducks and the Rebels. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, number 27. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Ji-Hwan Bae.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Hit in the air out to center field. Snags it for the second out. Two down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Two outs, bases empty. Next one off the plate inside. 3-1. And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, C.J. Kafis. Two outs. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Inside.
Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, number 38. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
All over that one right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Charles Woodson. Stays alive. Lifted in the air, out to left. Martin makes the play, and there's one down.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Let's take a look at our lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on, 1 out. James will hit next. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just off the outside corner. And it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Chris Gentry.
Here's the left fielder, Chris Gentry. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Plus, just look at his last 10 games. He's been a difference maker for his team, and he's putting runs on the board. That's a great combo.
Hit in the air, right field. Jenkins brings it in, and that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back, and here is C.J. Kafis.
C.J. Kafis.
Sliced hard but foul. And there's a ball. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. 1 out, base is empty. strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Walker Jenkins now at the plate. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Got all of that one. He'll touch them all. His 17th of the year. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So 2 down. Here's Nick Madrigal. And that is downstairs. 2-1. Two down, nobody on. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Rick Rollins. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7, the catcher, Anthony Mulrine.
And the batter now, Anthony Mulrine. Singy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
1 down, base is empty.
Oh. 2-2.
Off
Three
the
balls,
mark there,
2 strikes.
and it's a full count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next is the speedy first baseman. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs. A dive, he's got it. Throw to first. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
So, man aboard. Here's the third baseman. Just missed. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Runner.
There goes the runner. That one ripped right center field. Going back. Hits the top of the wall. The run scores all the way from first. It's 1-1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
And here is Evan McCarthy. Next offering is downstairs.
2-1.
Two outs and a runner at third. Here in game one of this three-game set. The 2-1 is high. Woodson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Martin settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that'll do it. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Jason DeLay. Just missed.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. More for 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Austin Martin. And that one in the air center field. And that is that. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Charles Woodson. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubble gum.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time. And the speedy runner is on at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now, Nasim Nunez. And that drops in for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner in scoring position, no outs. James getting ready to hit.
Ball. 2 balls.
It is
2
interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now here is Chris Gentry. Check swing, went around. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Man at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Rick Rollins, the next to hit. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. The Rebels on top 2-1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up next, Emmanuel Rodriguez. 1 down, base is empty. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the first baseman, C.J. Kafis. Fought off foul. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Now it's the shortstop.
Number 25.
Rips one to right. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 2-2.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate, Walker Jenkins. 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one is back. Hauls it in on the warning track. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 70 up and loosening in the pen. Number 37, a left-hander, also throwing. And that one hit to first. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here's the first baseman. The 1-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, number 31.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the third baseman. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Evan McCarthy digs in now.
Evan McCarthy.
And a count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Nick Madrigal. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Deshaun Kiersey Jr. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. De Jesus makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Okay.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Corrals it. And that is that. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2.
Now pitching.
Number 70 will take over here.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Charles Woodson now at the plate.
The right fielder, Charles Woodson.
Just missed.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That just misses. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Here's the center fielder, Nasim Nunez. Man at second. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
That's way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Woodson stands at second with no outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And a count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gentry getting ready to hit. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. And that's outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Rollins in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's going to be Austin Martin.
Oh.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Mulrine down to first. Yeah. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Boog, as a hitter, that's one of those pitches that makes you say, what was that? Dirty downward action at the very last second, and you just have no chance. Only way to combat that is to maybe see it up in the zone before committing. But again, it's definitely way easier up here than it is down there.
Ji-Hwan Bae, the next to hit. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him. Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
2 down, nobody on. To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. So digging in, Rick Rollins. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher,
Anthony Mulrine digs in now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. The 1-1. And downstairs, activity in the bullpen. Victor Medeiros, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Roberts getting cranked up as well. Next offering is fouled back. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, number 25.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 27 out of the game, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching.
Victor Medeiros gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Go-ahead run on base. Walker Jenkins will hit next. Runner on the move. He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the third baseman, Nick Madrigal. Here's a 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. And a good eye there.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging. Third out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kyle Leahy.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the third baseman.
For Mississippi, the third baseman, number 31.
Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
2-2. Ball. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Back to the top of the order, and the batter now, Evan McCarthy.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nasim Nunez now at the plate. That one out to right. Jenkins on the move. He's got it, and that's the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 8th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Deshaun Kiersey Jr.
The designated hitter, Deshaun Kiersey Jr.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jason DeLay. His righty-lefty splits there. Bunch it towards the mound. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Martin. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Good eye in that spot. This to third. Palmer slings to first in time.
The batter number 4, second baseman, G1.
Here's the second baseman, G1 Bay. Up the middle. On to first. And that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Nelson.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Paul James getting ready to hit.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So up next, Chris Gentry. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering way off the plate. Movement in the bullpen. Number 26 appears to be getting loose. Number 37 also getting ready.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing at a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out in front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1 down, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Rick Rollins. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. He circles the bases. His 24th home run of the season. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Anthony Mulrine, the next to hit. 1 down, base is empty. In the air to left, down the line. Martin. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Left field. He's got it, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Fastball is outside.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Swinging a foul straight back. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So they're down to their final out. And now the shortstop, number 25. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long